You have your opinion. The problem is you think it's reality. Welcome to the podcast. Stop, dude. We have a video to show you that was sent in by a subscriber called, what is it called, dude?
How to train your own attack dog for beginners.
For beginners, which is kind of what the topic's going to be today, is that people go to the internet rather than go to the expert. That go to YouTube University and
find a dumbass like this.
Yeah. So we haven't seen it yet. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Let me just cue her up. All right, Ian Ingram. Which professional?
Today I got my German Shepherd Triton here, and we're going to be showing you guys how to do a little bit of bite training.
Triton's whining.
A lot of people don't think that their dogs are capable of learning how to bite, but if you guys
doesn't like the
dog, you guys can definitely train your dog to bite. What you're going to want to look for is any type of territorial aggression.
Territorial aggression
towards others when they get near a vehicle, a home, a person. Those are kind of telltale signs that your dog might be able to learn to bite and learn to defend your house or yourself.
This is what people pay us to stop.
I'm just going to show you guys a few things that you guys can do. Normally you're going to want to do this with 2 people, but for this training purpose, I only have myself right now. So I'm just going to show you guys some techniques and some things that you guys can work on with your dog in order to train them on how to bite and how to defend you. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I want to start this out by saying I am no means an expert in dog training. So
oh, he's no expert.
Any tips,
this is the guy you want teaching you.
Definitely let me know in the comment section below. So
here's the comment. Stop. What the
nice sleeve guy.
Dude, it looks like he's fist fucking a scarecrow.
As a precaution, when you do this, you're going to
Where did he get that sleeve? Goodwill?
I think it was a wood chipper.
That way they're not getting close to any other appendage and they're just biting down.
Dude, your sleeve has moths.
So when you're first introducing a dog into the bite sleeve, you're going to want to kind of do the same thing you did with a toy. You're going to want to put it in front of them, put it close to them. If they're not interested, you can even play with it a little bit with them to kind of get them interested into the bite sleeve, so they know that they're supposed to bite it, they're supposed to hold on to it, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with Triton right now. Fly. Oh, good boy.
Oh, nice neck work on the dog there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a quality.
That's what that looks like. And then, again, you're just going to want to keep pacing back and keep lengthening that distance between the dog and yourself in order to get him to kind of get used to running towards it and getting down that bite sleeve. So as you can see, it's really not as complex as you would think it would be. Training a dog, really anybody can do it. You just have to put in the effort. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. You just have to know how the dog thinks and be able to communicate with the dog in that way.
Which you can do neither of, right?
Now that we've shown basically how to train him, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of what he's capable of doing now that we've been working with him for several months.
Several months?
I thought he said he was alone.
He is.
No, the camera's moving.
Oh, yeah, that's true, huh? Now you put some badass music in.
Your dog is just spinning you in circles.
So this dog, okay, this dog is clearly just in prey, but he told people, yeah, I don't know, fucking stupidness.
Well, guys, hope y'all enjoyed it, because that's it for today. Just a quick, short video for y'all.
I hope I could inspire
some of y'all to train your dogs as a self-defense weapon.
Self-defense weapon?
Companions, but they also make great self-defense tools for your home or for your person. Also, if you guys aren't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. My next video I'm putting out is actually going to be a magazine-fed pump-action crossbow, so I'm pretty excited about that one. So make sure.
So, because your dog sucks in your crossbow, I guess?
A pump-action magazine-fed crossbow. Wow, dude.
So when your dog fails, you have a crossbow. Well, that was horrifying.
Well, that's what I'm talking about now, is that people just fucking thinking they can do this shit on the internet. Yeah. Like, I can go to the internet and someone will tell me how to do it. Someone's going to take that guy seriously and someone's going to get fucked up. Jesus. And where the hell did he buy that sleeve? In a fucking flea market from 1930?
Bad.
Jesus. So here's the deal. What we're talking about today is the fact that the internet has kind of changed the way people think. So now kids, young people, will go online first.
Right.
See something like bite work, and then go find someone who's an expert if they get that into it. When I was around in prehistoric times where there was no internet, you didn't look on the internet. You didn't look in the phone book. You went to a dog trainer and they said, oh, we do this other thing. Do you want to go to a Schutzen trial or do you want to go to a ring trial? And then you went out and you watched. And then you had to have, you had to be taught. You weren't just jumping into it, going out and buying your own sleeve, you know, just guessing at it and doing all this shit. So now kids today, and I see it a lot, is that people have very low-level success by trying shit on their own, but they think, just like with that video, they saw, that's easy. Anybody can do that. That's not protection work.
Right.
That's some fucking moron giving his dog bites on a scarecrow in the backyard.
And it's no different than playing with a ball.
Yeah, and it's even confusing what he's doing. So, you know, he's telling the dog, stay, bite, stay, bite. I mean, is the dog in prey? Yes. Is he teaching the dog to bite him? Not really. But if you had a more real dog, you could really run into a fucking problem. So all of this access to everything, and then someone says, well, I'll go out and make a video because my dog's better than his dog. And they go out and make a video and they're giving you misinformation. Like one of the things I saw, and I see it a lot, is people asking how to teach the out. How do you teach the out? What are you doing? What kind of dog do you have? How old is it? What's your strength level?
How long have you been training?
Are you using a prong collar? I mean, stop giving suggestions when there's too many variables to even understand. And that now is something else that's new on the internet, is that everybody goes to a Facebook page. It used to be message boards. Back in the day, we had to call each other or visit each other.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. To go out in actual reality and do shit?
Sounds horrible.
Yeah. So now what you've got is a bunch of people who are like-minded who get together, but they don't have a whole lot of experience, and they want to be told in another country, in another state, in another town, how do you do this? That's like saying to someone, I'm going to teach you how to be a police officer and do a drug bust over the internet. You're going to get fucked up. And the problem is now is that people hear these, oh, the dog won't out. He's so real. He's so real. How do you know?
Maybe you just suck at training.
Maybe you just suck at training. This is how you teach the out. This is how you teach the down. That's cookie cutter shit, and there's no soul in it. It's like a drum machine. You know what I mean? So I think you've been kind of taught to not go online and look and bring in the people. Or visit the people. Like I like to take you places, and other people take them places and say, listen to what these people are saying. Watch what they're doing. And do you see them doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results? If they're not progressing, let's talk about that. Excuse me. But people want to belong to this community, bite work, obedience. And they want to take shortcuts. But the problem is, and I'm telling you, Dylan, you're the unicorn here, most kids, most young people, because of the way they've been raised and the time they've been raised, believe that this is the way you do it. And it is not the way you do it. You can't get good at something by watching videos of it. I mean, if you're going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, or there's going to be a video on how to jerk off, that's great. But to do something where you are putting people at risk, and you're putting the dog at risk too. How many dogs do you see get stuffed by people
that don't know how to work them?
Or fools that are doing personal protection who are just breaking the dog's neck. Over time, it wears the dog down. And then you see shitty grips, and you see all this stuff. One thing leads to another. So when you saw this video, and you're 23 years old, would you have ever been tempted to go, I got to find this guy?
Fuck no.
Why?
He's an idiot.
Okay, but how do you know he's an idiot? Help these people out.
Well, I mean, from the fact that he's the only person involved. There's clearly he doesn't have like a mentor there with him. He is saying everything he did by himself.
Well, he said, I'm not an expert by no means. Leave your comments in the thing. If you have Stop fucking training dogs and telling people it's easy.
Yeah. I mean, the dog was never not whining.
No.
I mean, I guess if you have no idea what obedience is, it looked like he had somewhat decent obedience.
Well, I mean, it's like
compared to a normal pet. Yeah, the dog kind of listened.
Yeah, but then in the middle of the video, the dog had to run around because he couldn't keep it contained.
It was garbage.
And the equipment.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. It's a time where people. Here's the other thing too with the internet. People are selling you flash. Flash. They want you to come to their seminar to give you it's Disney World. You're paying to buy your ticket to have a great time, not be told what you need to work on.
Right.
That's what you say you want, but that's not what you want. You want results. How do you teach the out? How do you teach the out? How do you teach the out? There are 3,000 ways to teach an out.
Right.
So people have a seminar teaching the out. I remember years ago, I watched this kid lick both fingers and jam them up the dog's ass to out the dog.
I would out.
And he goes, "That's how you do it." And I'm like, I ain't fucking doing that. There's no way. That's not happening. I've seen other people choke their dogs like damn near close to death.
Yeah.
Some people just weld them with an electric collar. And watch the dog. Watch the dog. Is the dog quiet in the work? No, none of these people. Now, the next time that guy with the 2-finger willy came up behind that dog fucked him up.
I bet.
You know?
That's right.
I'm just saying. So all of these things that you go to a seminar for, if you go to a seminar for protection or obedience or problem solving or problem dog behavior, whatever you go to, bite prevention, you're going to get all the information and more than you want. But if you're coming to just have a good time and you're coming to kind of go, well, you know what? I can see it online or I can do this. Don't come because I'm serious about the work and I want you to do it correctly and I want you to get the results. But too many people are taking your money to sell you something that's not good for you. It's fast food. It's McDonald's.
Yeah.
99-cent cheeseburger. But they'll put, 3-day long weekend seminar with how to get ready for military action or what do you do if someone breaks in your house? I would advertise like this. I know what I'm doing. If you want to have a dog work, then let's find your problems and let's work on those. We'll make you a better trainer. See the difference in sales pitch?
I do.
Yeah, one's a used car salesman, and there's one guy trying to help you. So the internet is that, too. It's like, watch my channels.
Yeah.
I can get hits. I can get this. Is that Zach George?
Yeah.
He's the most popular obedience trainer on Facebook.
Awful. No, YouTube.
YouTube. Why? Well, everything's... So I'm old.
Right.
So Instagram...
Yeah, because a text is also a Facebook message or an email.
Right.
Or a phone call.
Right. I'm my parents now.
Or a typewriter.
My mother would go, can you put the tape in the CBS? I'm like, what are you talking about? The CBS. Mom, that's a VHS. Whatever. Then what really fucked them up was DVDs.
Oh, I bet.
Right? So now I'm trying to put this VHS in the CBS with the DVD. And I'm like, okay, it sounded like my mom had a venereal disease. It was crazy. So over and over again, people gravitate towards what's easy, what's cheap, and what's quick.
Yeah.
Easy, cheap, and quick.
What they like.
And what they like, which is easy, cheap, and quick.
Yeah.
So if you tell somebody now that what you're doing isn't the greatest in the world, or I would try it this way, or you ask them some questions about stuff, people tend to get butthurt because they want to be told that they're wonderful.
Yeah.
That's the internet again telling you like. Do you know, does Facebook have a dislike button? Like a thumbs down? Like a fuck you?
Not that I'm aware of, but
Right. You can do that on YouTube. You can thumbs up, thumbs down, and you can put in some comments. But when you put in comments, even through text, there's a different. You're going to read a text, an email, a comment with your internal voice, right? So if you say say I said to somebody, nice dog, but I think you have to go back and really work on your foundation and your theory and understand a little bit more about decoying. Now, that's how I meant it when I typed it. But someone would go, nice dog, but you just have that internal voice in your head that's just shitting on you, and there's nothing tangible there.
Yeah.
It's gone. Being in real time with a trainer that knows what they're doing is so different. But the internet is making everything closer, easier. It's turning everybody into fast food dog trainers. That's what it's doing. Mm-hmm. So that's probably one of the most mild videos I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
We did the fireworks video. I can't believe people put shit like that out there, right? You think of any other protection dog videos where you're going like, the fuck are they doing? Because I've seen a million of them.
Yeah, I just can't think of any off the top of my head, but I mean, I know that we've seen them where we're like, what in the hell are these guys doing?
So now, to critique that video, I want you to type out a couple of paragraphs detailing what you think is wrong and needs to be addressed. Mm-hmm. How's that going to go over?
Actually, we did that once.
Yep.
I won't name any names, but yes, we did it. And I was very much hoping that we'd be able to get a reaction, but given your internet nickname I gave you of the conversation ender, you did just that, and we got 0 responses.
Yeah, because if I say something, what's your theory? If I put a video comment up or type something,
end that conversation.
The conversation's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that before until you pointed it out.
Yeah, it's not fun though because then it's not entertaining. There's nothing to joke about anymore. Nobody gives back.
Yeah, but see that. But I don't know. I'm just saying, man. There's too many people who get butthurt, and you can't describe how to fix a dog through text,
right? Nor
video. You know, I tried one time. Someone said to me, "Can you train a dog over Skype?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll give it a shot."
Well, I think you said first, "What the fuck is Skype?"
Yeah, I did say, "What the fuck is Skype?" And then I tried. This lady had 5 border collies.
Oh Jesus!
And they're just fucking running around in the kitchen, and I'm like, can you put the dog in the other room? Can you? No, I'm not yelling at you. Can you put the dog in the other? This fucking bitch, I'm telling you. Can you put the dogs in the other room? What? What? And then you got that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are you doing? And then finally the dog's kind of settled. I go, can you put the dogs in the other room? She's like, how the fuck are we going to train the dogs if they're in the other room? And I'm like, I need to stop this because I'm going to hang myself if I keep doing this.
That's pretty bad.
It's a way to make money, but it's not going. The experience is being there. Mm. The experience is evolving. The experience is touch, not visual, to see. It's everything. You know, I always tell people, trust your eyes, ears, nose, and touch, right? So I remember judging, and this guy was doing a civil. Mm-hmm. And the other judge, there was 2 judges, the other judge gave him full points. And I said, you know, that's not my business, but why did you give him full points? He's like, oh, the dog was showing its teeth. I said, the dog's ass was touching the guy's leg like this. There was no tightness in the leash. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, did you smell the anal gland? And the guy had a big old fucking oily stain on his leg. And I gave him a 0.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy was bullshit. So I said, well, come on out. Let's work on it. And I'll show you what to do. Mm-hmm. No, fuck you, man. Fuck you. That dog. I'm sure that's the most ferocious display that guy's dog has ever done.
Right.
But that's not civil.
No.
That's a dog trying to run the fuck away.
Yeah.
So my point isn't to shit on people, to say, you know, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. But a dog trainer is supposed to tell you what you're doing wrong. They should be very quiet when you're doing something right. They go, yeah, okay, that's good. Where are the problems? Let's find the problems. Now, you used to get pissed when I bust your balls about problems.
Oh, yeah, I hated it.
Why?
I was a shitty student.
You were a shitty student.
That was no good.
No, but I mean, even now I can tell when I'm trying to teach you something new, you're like, yeah. And I go,
well, especially when you go through those phases of like, especially when it's easy shit and you just like, when it clicks and you just get it and you're like, okay, yeah, and then it's fine. And then all of a sudden there's that one thing where I don't get it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. You know? You get mad.
Yeah.
Well, we can work through that because you're here.
Right.
It's not going to work over the internet. Mm-mm. And level of correction, how hard to pop, timing, footwork, leash work. You decoy, forget it. If you're learning to decoy from videos, you're out of your fucking mind.
Because even in person, the timing is still tough.
It's crazy. It is crazy. But anyway, we wanted to just touch base and talk about how much we hate internet training. And if you want to have a seminar, I'm more than happy to come out. I remember Troy Casey on the Boston Police Department asked me to come down years ago before I even knew you. And he said, he sent out an email and he CC'd me on it. He said, Chris Fraize and his crew are coming down to find holes in your training.
So nobody showed up.
If you're going to get butt hurt, don't show up. I think there's 5 people there.
Yeah.
But those people got better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what I mean? See, the point isn't that you know, we were tough on dogs or whatever. It's just that the people who really wanted to learn, the people who really follow through, the people who want the craft show up. Right. The people who want the quick hit, the easy way, the fast food, they'll show up once or twice, but they're not. They're gonna go do what's easy, not learn more. It's hard. It should be challenging. It should be hard.
Yes.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like us to take a look at, please feel free to send it to us.
Yes.
Don't forget to comment, even if you fucking hate our guts.
A lot of people do that.
That's true. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. That's how we
get the word out.
That's how we get the word out.
Trying to get the word out.
Thanks for watching.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. You have your opinion. The problem is, you think it's reality.